Greetings to all. First International Conference on Technologies for Smart Green Connected Society 2021. I am presenting my study on the topic preparation of magnesium cobalt oxide poly 3,4-ethylene dioxythiophene on nickel foam as an anode electrode material for microbial fuel cell application. This is BRAHMARI, research scholar in the Department of Physics and Nanotechnology of SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Cotton Kaltur, working under the guidance of Dr. Ashokkumar Sundaramurthy, Research Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry, SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Cotton Kaltur. To begin with the introduction to the topic of microbial fuel cell, in the past 10 to 15 years, the microbial fuel cell technology has captured the attention of scientific community for the possibility of transforming organic waste directly into electricity through microbially catalyzed anodic and microbial enzymatic and abiotic cathodic electrochemical reactions. There are several aspects of the technology that are to be considered. Microbial fuel cells are a new green power technique that integrates electricity production with sewage treatment. The proportion of biochemical energy contained in the wastewater exceeds the quantity of power that is required to treat that. Despite a generation of understanding of the fundamentals of microbial fuel cells, their long-term functional uses for energy generation are still uncertain. The water and wastewater treatment components of microbial fuel cell have progressed to the point that they are almost able to be implemented at a wider scale. Microbial fuel cells are just an easy and fast development approach for research and development. To begin with the synthesis of magnesium cobalt oxide and poly 3,4-ethylene diophene composite, initially magnesium cobalt oxide was prepared by taking magnesium oxide and cobalt nitrate solution to which ethylene diamine was added as chelating agent and which was stirred at 150 degrees Celsius for 12 hours to form a gel, then which was collected and calcined at 850 degrees Celsius. The, then the preparation of magnesium cobalt oxide and poly 3,4-ethylene dioxythiophene composite was prepared by dissolving MgCoO2 in 5% aqueous solution of PSS. Then subsequently PEDOT monomer was added and was stirred for 24 hours at ambient temperature. Post polymerization, the black colored magnesium cobalt oxide PEDOT PSS was collected and which was washed and vacuum dried for 24 hours at 80 degrees Celsius. And this was used as an electrode in a flexi chambered beakers, which has been used to build a dual chamber microbial fuel cell with a working volume of 100 ml in each chamber and separated by a membrane named nephron. Next, coming to the material characterization of magnesium cobalt oxide with poly 3,4-ethylene dioxythiophene, that is PEDOT. Magnesium cobalt oxide was confirmed in FTIR by a broad spectrum of 3429 indicating the OH vibration, and at 421 and 510 corresponds to the COO and MgO bond vibration, whereas for PEDOT the C bond C and C double bond C stretching of quinonyl structures was observed at 1360, 1433, 1480, and COC bond stretching was observed at 1244, 1141, 1068, and CS bond stretching of the thiophene ring was observed at 940, 902, 826 centimeter inverse, and 115, 1334, and 153 was ascribed to the sulfonic group of PSS and C bond C and C double bond C bonds of the thiophene ring in the P dot PSS, which was observed even in the composite, thus confirming the formation of the composite. The XRE diffraction pattern was described for all the three materials, that is composite, magnesium cobalt oxide, and PEDOT, where a broad spectrum of 220 and 314 suggested the amorphous nature of PEDOT and the peaks at 111, 200, 220, 311, 222, corresponding to the MgCoO2 structure, that is cubic structure of magnesium cobalt oxide, and this similar observation was observed for the composite as well. The morphological studies were done by using HRSEM, and the image showed the rod-like structure for PEDOT and a irregular globular structure for magnesium cobalt oxide, and the composite structure showed the surface of MgCoO2 coated on the PEDOT PSS nanorods. The biofilm studies for microbial fuel cell was done with HRSEM images, where the biofilm was observed in the bare magnesium cobalt oxide, PEDOT PSS, as well as the composite, thus showing the enhanced surface area and suggesting that the composite is an active electrode material which has low cytotoxicity and greater biocompatibility. The microbial fuel cell studies, which showed that the composite was capable of obtaining a stable voltage of roughly zero point 0.9 volt, and thus suggested that it's the anode's electrocatalytic behavior towards glucose oxidation as well as increased long-term chemical stability, which is appealing. And the polarization curve as well as the power density curve such, um indicated that the highest power density obtained was 494 milliwatt per meter square, and maximum current density was approximately 900 millivolts, which suggests the high specific surface area, which reduces the charge transfer resistance and allowing better electron transport from the biofilm on the cathode surface. The cyclic voltammogram analysis was conduct was performed at a scan rate of 50 milliwatt per second, thus clarifying the bioelectrocatalytic behavior towards the anode biofilms, revealing the electron transfer mechanism involved in the anode, and the it was well recognized that the electrode charge potential is related to its surface area, implying that after modification using the composites, the electrode surface area increased. And the inequalistic curves for the magnesium cobalt oxide composite as well as the bare indicated the capacitance as well as the microbial adherence, and uh, the low showing the lower charge transfer resistance. To conclude to my talk, the material MgCoO2 PEDOT was successfully synthesized by Solgel and chemical oxidative method respectively. The synthesized material was characterized by FTIR, XRD, and SEM, and the microbial activity as well as the biofilm was confirmed by SEM images. The output voltage and open circuit voltage was attained of was approximately 9.9 volt, and the current density and power density was obtained at 900 milliwatt per meter square and 494 milliwatt per meter square. The cyclic voltammetrics analysis and chemical impedance spectroscopy was studied and showed the decreased charge transfer resistance, and excellent electron transfer ability after coating on nickel foam. The produced composite was also employed as a possible electrode material for microbial fuel cell. These are the references I have taken during my studies, and I acknowledge ICTSGS, SRM Institute of Science and Technology, and DST for its financial support. Thank you.